Um, sister, you can pause that. You can just tell it to as well. But um, oh, be careful. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. KERB is Jess, and this is Jess Talks. This is episode 31. Episode 31. So I'm excited about that. I didn't even realize it was 31. I had to like really check and see like what was the last thing I did. So that works out. Look at this. Slow. I didn't even. I didn't even. It's oh man, this is funny. I know. I'm just whatever. KRB, we are live. This is Just Talks, and we're talking about consistency. Why am I consistent? Why am I consistent? The why is very important. It keeps you going, it keeps you driving on to the next goal that you're trying to reach for whatever you're trying to do. So, I appreciate you guys once again for allowing me on the platform. Clap it up, clap it up. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it for trusting us on your platform, from giving us the time and the opportunity to share what we have to say with everybody else. Because everybody is saying something until they not saying nothing at all. So I feel like it's important to speak your truth, of course, but at the same time be mindful of everybody else around you, because sometimes you can offend others, but we're not here for that. We're here to help. We want to help people grow, not keep nobody low, like my cousins say. So shout out to Mr. Fee, Mr. Bustin' Up Podcast. We don't have him here with us today, but as y'all know, he will be coming back. He gonna have plenty to tell y'all. He gonna update y'all with what he been being consistent with. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So KRB, I told you guys that I was gonna do better with playing music, and I mean that. But I wanted to get us kicked off with what we're gonna be discussing today. And so my reason for being consistent is because I wanted to see what I didn't see as a child, I need to see in myself. And so I feel like that was important. And so the only way for me to make any changes in my life was to be consistent in my change. So the only way you're going to move forward is if you do something different. And so that's what I had to learn for myself. And once I learned that for myself, I was able to teach others the same thing. And I feel like that is important. Making sure that, if I'm learning something, I can teach it to somebody else. Because what's the point of learning something if you can't help anyone else learn that themselves? So thank you again for giving me this opportunity. I have learned so much in this process, because I never would have thought that nobody would think much of what I was saying to put me on the radio, to be listening to me on YouTube, TikTok, none of that. But y'all be keeping your girl on here, liking, sharing, and I appreciate that. So once again, it's Jess and Jess Talks. And when you look good, you feel good. That is so important for me to say, because guess what? I'm a beauty consultant. I take care of hair and skin. Hair and skin is life to me. I feel like a person's skin, when they look in that mirror, they want to see something looking nice. And so, even if the next person don't think you look good, you need to think you look good. That is important for you to have that self awareness, that self love, the self care. Like, do something good for yourself. Put on something on your skin, put on something on your hair, because some of us, we don't have the hair that we would want. But guess what? We got something. So, you got to work what you got. And so on my website is www Impressive Results by Jess. We have all natural hair products, all natural skin products, and you can get on there and place those orders. So thank you again for allowing me to be on the platform, and thank you for your support. And I love y'all. So we're gonna keep it moving. And so today, I know that sometimes they be like, "This girl's always playing Earth, Wind, and Fire," and I do, because I love it. And one of my friends said he was gonna challenge me, and he was gonna show me some more up to date music that I possibly like. So I'm gonna be looking forward to that. And so I'm actually gonna have him on here next week. So that is gonna be a surprise guest next week, and I will be in a different location. So I look forward to that. I'm excited about that. So y'all just keep y'all ears and eyes tuned in. And so for today, I'm going to start you guys off with a little red hot chili peppers. And so as y'all know, that's one of my favorite things to listen to. And this will be Under the Bridge. And so TikTok and YouTube, like I told y'all, if y'all are not tapped in on KERB online radio broadcast and you do not hear the music, of course y'all hear me and y'all see me and I'm cute or whatever, but y'all do not hear the music that I am playing. So tune in. Okay. Who is this? Singing Nisa and Altima by Dolce. What is that? Somebody just said that on YouTube. So, TikTok, y'all tell me what kind of music y'all like. And y'all need to listen to the radio so that way y'all hear the music I'm playing. Because that's why I play the music. All right. So, October London. What is that? October London. I'm gonna have to. I don't got nothing to write that down with. I'm gonna forget. Text this to me. Text it to me, and then I will look it up, and I will put that in the playlist. No, yeah, I'm trying to like really amp it up a little bit more, but I just like what I like. Is that so wrong to like what I like? I be kind of like stuck in my ways when it comes to music. Like it's rare that I really be like tapped into a new artist. They gotta really like blow me away for me to feel like I want to listen to somebody else. And I be feeling so bad, and it's like then I have friends that are artists, and they fun. I like to listen to their stuff, but it's like I just have certain things that I like to listen to, especially like with the movements I be making, like the stuff that I'm working on. I need like stuff that I can really vibe to. Thank you, friend. Like vibe, the vibe is important. I have to be able to be in the moment and keep it moving and doing things, and I don't know. I gotta be feeling good while I'm doing what I'm doing. So. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Because even when I was working out today, I usually like to listen to Meg Thee Stallion. Shout out Houston. But for some reason she didn't do it for me today when I was on the treadmill. And then I had to like keep changing it. And I was mad about that because I hate when I have to kind of take a pause in my workout to adjust the music. That kind of made me mad. But and I think because so no, it was something called I don't know if y'all heard of this, but it's a playlist called High Maintenance, and it's like a whole lot of twerk music. And so on Apple, it's on Apple. It's called High Maintenance, and so I usually listen to that when I get sleepy though. When I get sleepy and I'm driving, I put that on, and it kind of give me where I need to go. But today I'm thinking it would do the same thing for my workout, but it didn't. So I was like, I felt let down. It's the holiday. I feel let down. But I didn't let that stop me. I most definitely got my I did 2 miles today. I was excited. So look at me. And so I've done more than that before, but lately I ain't been like I'll work out, but I haven't like been doing a lot of running. What do you think? Scheduling the time it takes to actually go to where I need to run or go to get on the treadmill, like that requires me to move to do something. And so the workouts I do, they're effective, but I do them through my phone. And so I can do it anywhere. I can do it in the living room, my room, like whatever. And so when I'm doing that, that's easier. Even though it still gives me like cardio, still gives me like a lot of agility things, and so I'm burning a lot of calories or whatever. But when I got on that treadmill today, I most definitely felt the difference. Oh, no. I felt the difference. And then like it gave me a flashback from when I was training in college because I used to have to do we did like 2 days or whatever. Anyway, but he gave me a flashback. And I was like, okay, I remember this feeling. But I pushed through because I hate to lose and I couldn't let myself lose on that. So look, I challenge myself all the time. I am the challenge. I am. I'm the challenge. I'm trying to beat me. Nobody else got to beat the one from yesterday. Okay, KERB. Thanks for tapping in. And I know a few people told me that they enjoy listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so they like when I played it. So that's for my Red Hot Chili Pepper fans. Thank you guys again. That was Under the Bridge. So if you're on YouTube, check me out, or TikTok, and you've never heard Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers, check it out. That's one of my jams. Let me tell you that I listen to white people music, but I don't feel like it's white people music. I feel like it's just nice music. I don't feel like genres have a color, but whatever. So the audience is not agreeing with me, but that's okay. I said what I said. It is my show, so it's my show. So what I say goes. Okay, so let me ask somebody from the audience. Why are you consistent, ma'am? Why? You have to be. Why do you have to be? For the kids. For the kids. Girls say they stand focused for the kids. And I don't disagree with that. I feel like your children are probably one of the biggest motivational pushes that you have, especially as a parent, because you think about your childhood, you think about how things happen with you, you thought about like how you want things to go for them. And of course, you have to set them up for success. It's our job as the parent to set these books up for success. And so at the end of the day, a lot of people don't think their kids should be the main motivation. And I don't disagree with that. So I used to always say, if it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, I wouldn't do that. But then I thought about it. Well, if that was the case, I wouldn't have did shit all the time when I was growing up. And I did plenty. And I got plenty of things accomplished before I had kids, prior to me having children. So I won't say that my kids are my main motivation, but I will say they are motivators. Like they are a motivating factor in me doing things and getting things done. But at the end of the day, they gonna graduate, they're gonna move on with their life, and they're gonna do whatever they want to. And then you stuck in whatever space you were stuck in when you had them, when you were taking care of them, when you were trying to get them where you felt like they needed to be. And then you sitting there like, well, damn, well, what's next for me? And not to pick on my friends because I love my friends, but I have a friend. She really focused on her son and got him together. And she did accomplish things. She got her master's, she did all those things, but it was so many things that she did not do in the midst of it because you focusing in on trying to be that good example, be that positive motivation, be that person that they could depend on. And then at the end of the day, they gone, they move around, they with their friends, and it starts before they graduate. Before they even graduate, they already on the move, thinking that they don't need your help, thinking that they can do it without you. And don't get me wrong, you want them to be independent, you want them to feel like they can leave the nest without an issue. But at the end of the day, don't forget. Do not forget and do not bite the hand that feeds you. so, and so I really had adjusted the things that I was saying in regards to my kids being my main motivation because they cool and all. But if their ass wasn't here, I most definitely would still be executing and I would still be reaching those goals that I need to accomplish what I need to for me. Because the only way to be a good example is to have something to be an example of. And if I haven't done anything to show them anything, then that's when they feel like they need to listen to that friend's mama, or they need to listen to their friend's dad, or they need to go join this gang, go join this group. They feel a disconnect and they don't feel something real that they feel like is a tangible motivation. And I think that when we grow up, I can say personally, I ain't gonna even pick on my kids personally. I felt like a lot of times it was people that I can talk to about things that I couldn't talk to my mama, about. And I think that's a regular thing, that's a normal thing. Um, and I'm not against, nothing my mom did. I love my mama. And my mama always be watching my show. I love you, girl. And so, but at the end of the day, I do feel like the things that I probably wanted to learn more about, she could not teach me. And I'm not mad at her about that, but I had to outsource. And that's why I do my best to be the resource. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even if I don't have like the stuff that my kids need at that moment, I need to be able to reach out to somebody that has it so they still see that I'm giving them this information. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important to be a resource, like a real resource. And if I don't have any resources to offer them, then what in the hell? Like, how I'm gonna do anything at all to show them that they can reach these things if I never showed them nothing? Like, I gotta show them something in order for them to learn something. So I thank y'all for like just helping me with that, because a lot of times I'll say stuff on the show and then it really made me remember something else. And so I appreciate that. So thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. So without y'all, it wouldn't be a me. So just talks when I be talking on the platforms, because I would have nobody to talk to. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. But on a serious note, being consistent in the areas of my life that I have been has got me to the point where I was able to be confident enough in myself to feel like I had something to say or feel like I have something to offer others. And so thank you guys for giving me a place to share my platform. Okay, so. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. No, you can't. Look, y'all. So the audience is really helping Jess out today. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. So, oh, I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm saying it again anyway. So my baby graduated high school, and I'm so excited. And look, and she been dragging her feet though, because I wanted to give her like a celebration. Like, I did a little dinner for her with myself and my aunt, but she want to have like a nice party, and her plan for her party is to have like fake banks on each table so people can start putting their money in the bank versus trying to like pin money on her and shit like that. So girls want to be able to end the night and cash out. She want she want to empty out the bank. That's smart. And so I thought that was very like clever. The girl be on it. So my daughter currently is running a piercing business, y'all. And so I never thought the girl would want to do nothing like that, but I guess, I have been a positive view for her to see that she can start whatever kind of business she would like to. So I'm excited about that, but I have been like staying on her about making sure she legit, making sure that she have paperwork, she have things put in place so these people can't come after her because we ain't got time. Cause look, talk about, because Jess is all smiles when it comes to my kids. Real fast, I change this up and I knock all this shit up. But, all right, so on that note, I mean, she doing a little something. You know what I'm saying? Proud of the little one. Y'all, so my son, he had this thing in his mind where he wanted to create his own hand soap. So y'all stay on the lookout. RJ's World. We don't know what this man is gonna do. Yeah, I'll tell you, gonna be the next one out. Man, look, that son of mine, that son is on a whole different. I'm talking about that man is on a whole different frequency. My son. So y'all keep me in y'all prayers, because that's not always easy for me. The fact that he's that way. So, I'm not against it and I support him, of course, but man. Yes. And so on that note, I'm gonna give y'all some Michael Jackson "We Are the World," because of course the children is out here. They gonna make us see some different stuff here soon. Man, look, y'all, TikTok, YouTube, do not judge me, but I'm most definitely the CEO of F them kids. When I get my t-shirts, they will be. Look, the shirts will be on standby. Place your orders now. Talk about place your orders now. Help them kids t-shirts is gonna be in this Project 2025. Help them kids. Right. Talk about on my soul. Oh my soul. Baby, these kids. Baby, the kids is for the birds. You hear me? Aww. So handsome. The baby, the kids is for the birds. I can't help these kids all the time. I love the kids, but I feel like I can't help them all the time. Turn up. 7 a.m. Man, look. Hey, mimosa. I go straight for the good one. Like, I'm for real. I go straight for it. Oh, they getting there. Oh, yeah? Man, look. As soon as you get to the point where it's there. But I had to bring my own coochie. That's how you know it was real. Man, so I had one. I don't know what happened. Oh, I got my own coochie. Yeah, I see. No, well, I got them all over the place. So you good on that. Talking about, look, I'm a real drinker. I would be friends with you. Don't drink all of that. Yeah. Like we don't waste none of that. None of that. None of that gets wasted. Talking about you can get wasted, but we don't. But we not wasting no drinks. We're not wasting any drinks. You want one? They freezing for sure. They getting that. No, I appreciate you, friend. Well, I know that's right. I just will. Hey, have you? I know. Have y'all heard of that club called Shenanigans? It's like in Huntsville. Ain't that Huntsville? That somebody was just telling me that. Was just telling me this because they go to San Houston. Because I've never been like a club ever. But when I worked in a penitentiary, it was right there on the side of the freeway, so I would see it all the time. Oh no! They looking for somebody now. Oh no! Football player they see it. That's crazy. I never heard no shenanigans. Nah, man. And so, y'all, I had this student. She ended up being my shout out to Michaela, I love you, baby. She ended up being my assistant for my company. So, and when I tell y'all, this girl is the cutest little thing. She's a Virgo like myself. So that's one thing. So I already knew that we was gonna vibe because of our signs. But y'all, we had this thing, and we would say, what did she say? She gonna get mad if I miss it. Oh, I say, Michaela, what they gonna do? They always with the shenanigans. She say, and if you like them shan, they gonna shan again. I was just like, if you like them shan, they gonna shan again. Without the shan, man, when I tell you, I was dying, and it was so funny because my auntie and I, we would always say, we just say the craziest stuff. Shout out to B, Queenie, as the children call her. Y'all, when I tell you, we be having a time all the time. Like if I literally just really recorded all the stuff that we were talking about for real in real life, y'all would think like for real. I said I might start doing it a little bit more like TV. Talk about the conversations that be taking place, especially my siblings. My siblings alone, like we really should be getting paid the shit that we say. But it's all good. Next time. Next time. Oh y'all, so my brother he makes rugs, he customizes rugs. So y'all can find him on Instagram. The rug plug. The rug plug on Instagram is where my brother he makes rugs. And the Jess Talks rug that y'all see me lay out on the floor, that was made by my brother. So I'm very proud of him. And my other siblings, they doing their thing. My brother has a barbershop. Famous Ways. You can follow his business page, Famous Ways, Famous J, Justin Visor. So shout out to the fam. Oh, and follow Tinted Elite. Tinted Elite. Okay, y'all. So KRB. I thank you guys once again. Y'all have been really, really, really helping your girl out with pushing this information out here to the people. Because when you look good, you feel good. So, and personal results by Jess is the business. Beauty consultant. I take care of hair and skin. I ensure that when you are feeling good, you looking good, and you look good when you feel good. So, thank you once again for that. TikTok, what y'all got going on? TikTok, y'all had a good Thanksgiving? You too. What about y'all? Y'all had a good Thanksgiving? Talk about who messed up the food. Because, it's always somebody that didn't do a good job. What? No. So why everybody keep talking about the macaroni? That's crazy. Okay, so KRB, the people in the audience said that somebody messed up the macaroni for the Thanksgiving dinner. So I just want to know, did y'all have any of those kind of experiences? Because I'll tell y'all now, I'm a macaroni and cheese person. Put that thing down. Shout out to Jay Lee, baby. My sister made that macaroni and cheese. She put her heart and soul in it, macaroni and cheese, and I appreciate you, big baby. Heart and soul. And y'all, look. So I made the dressing. So the entire time I'm making the dressing, all I thought about was my sister saying, "Okay, Jess, I need you to concentrate." My sisters, I need you to focus. I need you to make sure when you're doing this dressing that look. And so after I made it, her and her family they agreed. That's okay, Jess. You did that dress. I said, I know that's right. Look, y'all. Have y'all ever prayed when you cook it? So about Jesus, I just needed to be right, Lord. So, but let all the ingredients touch them where it needs to touch them right now. Look, because we're greedy. In my family, food is real important. Like we'll have the fact that we together eating, that's a party. Like literally. They be like they'll like be looking on our social media. It's like y'all having a party, y'all didn't invite nobody. It's not a party. We're most definitely just having Sunday dinner. So I'm like, it's not a party at all. But it be the vibe. We are a good time, and the time is always had when I'm with my family. Um, my sister over there, now you know. So, no, do you remember, y'all? We threw my brother a party one time. How old did that boy turn? I don't remember. Like 25, 21. It was like early 20s. That's all I remember. But when I tell y'all, we had like this how about a 6 foot pool in the backyard. And so we end up doing a luau thing for the party. You don't remember? Anyway, so my sister and I we had the legs on, we had the shorts on, like we was like serving everybody the drinks and it was a whole thing. But when I tell y'all, after that trash can punch, that pool seemed like it was like 10 feet. I saw my boys was going under in the pool. It was a whole thing. And so for a long time, we was most definitely consistent in throwing good parties. That's one thing we was consistent in. So but if we can't do nothing else, we can have a good time. But on a serious note, so me being consistent in real life, that's kind of what got me to the point that I'm at. Because when it started with sports, you know, I was a hurdler, so I wanted to be, one of the best hurdlers, if not the best. Because why do it if you're not gonna be the best? Like for what? And so yes, I was. So, and I was one of my favorite movies, Talladega Nights. If you're not first, you're last, because that's a real thing. Okay, right. And my dad used to call me hate to lose. Shout out to Jimmy. No, like my dad would be like, "You did so good. You ran a good race the whole time. I'm not listening to this man. I'm like in a whole nother zone, pissed off because I remember which hurdle I messed up on, etc. And so that was like my nickname. Every track meet, he'll be yelling it. So, sir, judge your mom. Do not judge me. But being consistent has always shown me more about myself. Because you be feeling like you tired or you can't do it or you can't get through the task. But at the end of the day, it's just you like mind over matter. Like understanding that, okay, if I did this time last time, what's keeping me from doing a quicker time, a shorter time, or what have you? And so what I started doing, y'all, was I used to hurdle the benches at the park. That's what I used to do. Because of course I don't have hurdles at my damn house. So it's like I had to be creative. I had to figure out a way to still challenge myself and let my body still feel the motion of lifting up the trail leg, lifting up the hurdle leg, the strong leg, etc. And I would do the drills, everything. Like, no, pro sister, I was on the side of the benches doing the hurdle drills, real life. So, and then y'all look, them benches is hardwood. So, girls ain't want to bust up their knees. So, I was making sure I got over them damn benches. So, it's just like remembering those times, remembering like things that I didn't think that I could make it past, that just reminds me all the time, okay, this is just something else. This is just another goal to reach. It's not an impossible goal to reach, but it's another goal to reach, and it's a different goal. So because it's something different that you're trying to, reach that goal of or obtain the victory of, you be feeling like, well, man, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to get to this point, how I'm supposed to get that, how I'm gonna get this done. Oh, I got kids. Oh, I gotta go to work still. Like, how I'm gonna start a business. Man, you just gotta do this shit. Like Nike say, just do it for real. You really have to just do it. I was getting on my mama. She wanted to start a new little venture, and I told her, I said, "Girl, the only way you gonna know if you can do it is if you do it. Like that's the only way. That's the only way for us to accomplish anything is to put ourselves out there, hop off the porch, like the people say, hop off the porch and do it scared. Like just because I'll be on here talking to y'all and doing these things. They don't mean that I have it all together. Hell, some days I be forgetting what the hell I'm supposed to say. But but it comes to me eventually, and I get that thing done and I pull through. But it's trial and error. That's what life is. Life is trial and error. And the more consistent you are at a thing, the more you learn about it, the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn that you can teach others. And so that's what I'm about. I'm about positive growth, helping other people grow, helping people grow so nobody won't be getting knocked low. Like I don't want to kick a person down if they already down. You know what I'm saying? If I can't do that to say something to uplift you, I'm gonna leave you where you at. If I can't help you, or if something in me don't want to help you for whatever reason, I'm not gonna badmouth you. I ain't gonna make you feel worse than what you already feel. But I am going to, shoot a prayer for, what I'm saying, because I'm big on that. God, look out for this person. I can't help them for the reason, but I know you can. Look out for them, and I'm gonna keep it moving because I believe in being real with myself first. Like if I know this is something I feel like I'm incapable of doing, even though we can do whatever we put our mind to. But if I know for whatever reason at that time I can't do it or I'm unable to do it, I'm gonna try to at least get you to a person that can help you. Like I feel like, I don't know too many people. I have too many resources in my hand to not help you get to the person that can help at least. So, but look, and some people be telling me I'll be too nice, and I'm fine with that. But what I'm learning is it's not about being nice, it's about being respectful, it's about doing my part. And so I feel like I'm gonna do my part at all times. If I can't do nothing else, I'm gonna do my part. So, but me staying consistent in the areas that I have been has like grown me. Like I see that me being consistent with my podcast, me being consistent with my products, me being consistent, in my parenting, these have made me a better Jess. I just keep getting better. You know what I'm saying? So and I tell people all I'm doing is keep getting cuter, finer, you know, more knowledge is gonna be put into this brain. And I'm gonna help y'all with whatever I can help y'all with, period. So but once again, I appreciate all of the support. The support is everything to me. Whoever I can help, y'all reach out to me and let me know what I can do. Again, my email is jessicaadvisor at impressiveresultsbyjess.com. If you want to book a session here on the show, let me know and I can give you the information you need to make those bookings. So, but I appreciate you guys once again. It's Jess and Jess Talks. And so let me see what we're gonna listen to next, KRB. Let's see. Yeah, we was jamming that Stevie Wonder last weekend. I feel like people be sleeping on Stevie. They do. They don't want to give my boys, you know what I'm saying? They hating. For no reason at all. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all that Aretha Franklin Rock Steady. I had them on that event.
Come on, you talking this?
So I had so I'm gonna give him another event tonight. Event AB. That boy. But so what? Do y'all realize he just faded away? Like his music, like he just stopped doing stuff. Event. Like he didn't really have like a lot of stuff come out after so long. Like he was just hot, then boom. He just wasn't you wasn't hearing a lot of stuff.
That's just what comes with the label.
And I was like,
when you in certain type of,
I was mad though because I liked his music.
When you in certain type of contracts early on like that, like they pull you and then later they all that and then it's just like
you don't say.
Yeah. Trust me. I mean, it's more than what we see to the eye that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we actually just see like on TV when they put it out. So he might be in. I mean, I'm pretty sure he still got money to.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I know he was a good producer and stuff too, though. Like I know he was producing a lot of stuff in 1.2 though.
So that's probably what he might be doing. Yeah, that's what most artists do. Once of course, they fall. So just like
your boy Michael from what you call it? What the man with the one that Bobby what you call it was in? What's his name? Not Rick. Shut up. You know, Whitney husband.
Last. Come on,
talk about Whitney husband.
Come on, Hurdle.
Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown. I can't stand y'all. Leave me alone. I ain't talking to y'all no more. No.
What are you talking about?
Leave me alone.
How you gonna make me because you
I ain't talking to y'all.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, so say this.
Michael, what's his name? I don't know his last name. But he was in a group. Yes, you do know. They made a whole movie.
Right.
Like it just was out. Like it was a big thing.
Oh, the Big Edition? I mean, not Big Edition. Black Brown.
New Edition.
New Edition.
Look at that. Look. You trying to talk about me? You trying to talk about me?
Okay, so what about it?
I'm just saying the guy Michael, whatever his last name is, I don't remember his last name, but he ended up producing Boys to Men and all of them, like managing them and stuff. I don't remember his last name.
Michael God?
I don't know. Whatever his name was, his first name was Michael. That's all I remember. Michael, I like sports. Look at it.
I don't know.
North Carolina, look at that. Oh man.
But when you're in the industry, most people like, okay, so like Young Bird makes a song Giving the Business with Will Smith's niece.
Who?
Young Bird.
I don't know who that is.
So he makes the song on the tag Hitmaker. So
okay.
So that's him. So like he is he is all the stuff. So when he comes to write music and stuff, like he's no longer pretty much doing like his own singles. He does like he writes.
KRB girls is over here getting whole lessons. The people talked about me because I couldn't remember. I mean, you know, whatever. Y'all, so if y'all know this man last name, the one Michael that was in New Edition, what was that baby last name? What was his last name? Nobody look it up. Everybody got these smartphones. Somebody look it up.
So Michael.
Let me see. I don't know why I can't remember that. It's just like really escaping me. Like I don't remember this man last name. Yeah, Michael New Edition. KRB. Help you grad. Well, what's that man last name? Let me see. So but whoever give me the answer, y'all get a free impress by juice product.
Michael Lamont?
Michael what?
Michael Lamont?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This Michael Lamont. All right, cool. Right. Yes, that is him. Michael Lamont. Michael Lamont. Okay, that's what's up. So we figured it out, y'all. Talk about look, it was for them. If they got it right, they got a free. Not you. I was giving them opportunity for a free product, not you, free. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. So, the thing is, that group most definitely was going through the goddamn everything to get that group on the road. But so consistency once again. So they most definitely had to be consistent. If they wasn't, they weren't gonna eat. Shit. They weren't gonna eat. They weren't gonna be able to pay the bills, etc. So they had to be consistent. Um, I was talking with my daughter. I'm gonna make her get on here one day, y'all. She keep acting like she's shy and stuff. The girl got a whole YouTube channel doing her thing, and she want to go on the show with her mom. So disrespectful. But I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get on here eventually. Y'all can just see what I have to go through. Lord have mercy. But at any rate, I asked her what made her want to graduate early the way she did, and the little girl told me, I want you to see that I can make my life better than what it was. So without going all the way into the story, I'm gonna tell the story one day, y'all, but not today. So my daughter had a lot of things going on throughout school, middle school, high school, and at times it just seemed like I wasn't teaching the little girl shit. I'm like, God damn, I know I'm teaching this girl the right way to do things. I feel like I was being a good example. I went out here, prostituting, hoeing around. I went out here on drugs. Like, why is this girl not acting right? I'm trying to do all I can to get the girl to act right. And she was telling me that it was never anything that I did. She just felt like she knew better than what I knew. And I'm like, ain't this disrespectful? So it's just one of those things. She told me that she wanted to be more consistent and making better decisions so I can be proud of her. And so, of course, that made me happy to hear that. But I just hate I had to go through the storm for her ass to get it together, y'all. Like the little girl, when I really tell y'all, so I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna let my baby be a part of the show when I tell that story, so she can put her 3 cents in. But at the end of the day, I learned a lot once I switched from being a police officer to teaching. That was something that I thought was going to be very difficult to do. I thought that shift was going to be too much for me because at that time I was being a police officer in a school district. And so I was a police officer in that school district first before I became a teacher. So I became a teacher in that school district at the same school I was a police officer at. Who would have done that shit? I don't know. To this day, I still don't understand how I made that shift without any issues. But long story short, the kids were very receptive. I didn't have any pushback. I didn't have anybody like not do what I say. The kids was very respectful. It was even to the point where the kids wanted to be in my class versus the other classes. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, let's not do this. So I'm gonna be in your class. Please don't be in my class. I don't even like kids that much. Y'all steady trying to come up here and crowd my space. So what's going on? But being a teacher really helped me with my parenting, and that's one thing that I'm very appreciative of because it showed me that you literally cannot treat these kids the same. Like all of these kids are different, and you know that as a parent, but seeing that I had to be over with 20 to 30 kids in 6 different classes every day, this was a lot. I'm like, okay, so I can't do this, and this to this kid, but this kid, I better do this. You know what I'm saying? So some kids you have to handle with a lot of care, and some kids you can just say whatever and they'll do whatever you say without a problem. So it's just learning that the way I say things affect them differently as well. Like one kid, I could tell, hey boy, sit down and do this, and this. The other boy, I had to literally get right by him and say it to him so he won't feel embarrassed. Like I'm trying to call him out. And I didn't even think this was a thing, y'all. I'm like, why is this sensitive ass little boy in my class? But then I learned that he had a bad experience with the teacher that was there before me. So you reach one, you teach one. So if one or two kids will listen to you, usually the rest of them will listen to you. So that's kind of how it went. Once they saw that I wasn't for no shit, but I am there to help them, it balanced out, and I was able to effectively teach my students. And that was my first year teaching, what 2017, 2018, and what have you. So now I'm not an expert, of course, because there's still so many things that I have to learn, but I am happy that I'm able to help my students get on the right track. So that's the whole thing. But being able to learn that through being a police officer, through being a teacher, then parenting, like your kids really want to see you do well, but also they want to know that you care about them in the process. And so that's one thing that I had to really understand, that even though, yeah, I'm making the money, I'm able to provide all these things, but when am I spending time with them? And I had to work on being consistent in that area, like being a better parent. And it's like you think because you providing this stuff, because they got somewhere to stay, like all of this shit, you like, okay, man, these kids good. They should have no complaints. But then they have all the complaints. They have all the complaints in the world. And I'm just like, God damn, so I just could not win. So if I could get you the stuff you wanted, you'll have something to say, and I can get you all the things you want now, but now you want me to be at home too. Well, shit, you want me to be at home, or you want this shit? So, man, which one? So it's just a learning process for sure. With that, and it was not easy, and people feel like, man, when you're a good parent, you do all this stuff for your kids, you make all the sacrifices, and this may be true, but the girl told me one day, y'all, I ain't asked you to do that. I said, this mother, you know what I'm saying? The nerve. She didn't ask me to do that. And it's just kind of like, then you have to use your emotional intelligence because am I going to challenge this 13, 14-year old? Or am I going to be the adult and take the high road? Hey guys, sometimes I failed. Sometimes I took the low road. Here and there. Because I am petty. Because she, who you not gonna try to handle is, baby, petty little Bill, real life. I'm talking about, because who you not gonna play with. Because go play with your daddy, not play with me. Because I'm not the one or the two. And then I used to have to tell her, I'm the right one. I'm not the wrong one. I'm the right one. Because I'm gonna get you together right now in this moment. So it's I had to really learn, y'all. I had to get it together because that didn't help. You know what I'm saying? It didn't help our relationship. It didn't help her change her behavior. So it's kind of like you be thinking you did something, but you ain't did shit. You'd have made y'all go 3 steps backwards when you could have been going forward and just hear your kid out and see what's the actual problem with them. A lot of times we think they just bad or they need their ass. Well, okay, that's not always not true, allegedly. Right. But at the end of the day, everybody want to be understood. You want to be understood at your workplace, in your relationship, in your businesses, but your kids want that same type of love and care and understanding. So if we can't do it for them at the house, then they look for it elsewhere. And sometimes that's the worst thing for them to do. So I had to learn to be more consistent in my parenting and hearing both my kids out, because even the little one have his little gripes. Not little gripes. I ain't go discount my child, but the boy be having something to say all the time. That's what I'm gonna say. But it is all good. We love the kids, just love the kids. All right. Ah, come on. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all the morning after. I could not.
I be able to sit back.
Man, look, one thing about it. No.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Trust me, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
So I'm acting right.
I'm chilling.
I'm acting right. Man. So somebody decides to do a photo shoot today, so she's absent and not present. Jamie. Little Jamie.
She want to do a photo shoot.
Yeah, well, she gone already. She gone.
Yeah, if I can recall, then she said what, December?
No, she's doing one right now. Yeah. Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You doing your thing though.
Yeah, I be missing my little baby.
Worried about her.
Shout out to my god baby, little cousin, little baby. Love you, Jamie. She's out there, saving the world one person at a time. Military, stand up. Man, look, come on. Come on.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I know, right? But I love that I am able to motivate her seriously because she always tell me I help her with so many things, especially like from middle school to high school to now, and it's like you feel like she's trying to gas me up. Look, y'all, what I have been learning is these children have been manipulating me all this time. My daughter told me that boy got you right through all his finger. I'm like, the disrespect. She said he only do that when you here. When you ain't here, he doing everything by himself. Really? The boy has been running game with me, y'all. That's what I found out. The little boy know how to do way more than I think. It's craziness. The disrespect. Yes.
Oh, of course.
I woke up this morning. This man had made a whole breakfast sandwich. And I knew he was learning how to do it, but he most definitely.
What's the thing you want you? That's what I'm just saying. He don't know how to make breakfast, but anything else?
Right. His cereal and stuff.
He don't be in the kitchen. Like, he'll. You know what it's time?
Right.
He in the kitchen.
You know what time it is. Eat. Gone on. Gone and get.
Anything else? Go back in your floor. Go put these clothes up in the washing machine. Dry. So clean this up. Trash out.
So get your life together.
Dry, give me some more bill.
Man, look. So, TikTok, YouTube, anything that y'all want to discuss moving forward, please let me know. Like I said, as of now, the conversation of season 4 is consistency, being consistent, staying consistent. What is consistency to you, etc. So that's what we're focused on. Consistency. Season 4 is consistency. So, you know. Because one time I talked about consistency on my Truthful Thursday, and it just kind of stuck with me. And then at one point I was discussing something on season 2. It was season 2 when we were talking about never letting hoe ass niggas ride. And so yo, I had got a lot of backlash for that title. Don't get me wrong, I did. I had got a lot of backlash, but because they taking the innocence of the profanity, etc. But the main thing is letting people make it. Letting people make it that you shouldn't have let make it. Allowing people to take advantage of you and misuse you because everybody get used. But the fact that you're allowing people to misuse you is a problem and there's a character flaw on your end. So you have to dig deep and see why am I allowing this whole ass shit to keep happening to me? Because if something keeps happening, then it's a pattern. Then this is a you problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody just be disrespectful to you and think that think less of you or more of themselves, Leo. Yeah. Lord.
I be kicking back. I just be waiting for you to think that I'm lying.
Oh, I tell him, I said, baby, I was one of the best investigators. I played the long game. I'm gonna let it all play out. Yeah. I'm gonna let it all play out. Say what I gotta say in between this. Nope, I ain't saying nothing. No, I'm gonna say it. That's because if I really fuck with y'all, I tell you like, bro, you fucked up, bro. Like, you know, we don't do that. We don't do that. Now, if you just somebody that I just met type shit, hell, nah, yeah, you gotta go. For sure, yeah, you gotta go. That shit right there. If you prolong and shit, and motherfuckers gonna be trying. It depends. I'm saying I'm gonna let the process play out. I ain't gonna give you a whole lot of time. I ain't gonna keep allowing it. No, very much so. The lying in this for sure. Look, Mark, we just mentioned that doing photo shoot. Gemini, Leo. Oh yeah, baby, that's Gemini. Look, KERB. So we're discussing signs right now because I was saying about the how we were talking about in season 2, Neverland How Ass Niggas Ride. That was a whole thing, and that was very exciting. Most times. You the second one out. So y'all, what is y'all signs? Do y'all agree with the people say in the horoscopes about the signs or how a person is? I'ma just say what they say about Virgos is very close to accurate. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, man, they right on the money with it because at times it's like, man, like I love to help people and do things for people, but after a while, my social media is out of there. I can't help y'all. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to discuss it. I'm done. Like for real. So people be like, man, you always have your events and they be 2 hours. They're gonna be 2 hours. That's what they're gonna be capped at. Because one thing about it, after a while, I'm not I can't, I'm over it, I'm done. Because once I say what I need to say, and once I give y'all what I need to give y'all, I'm over it. I'm finished. I did my job. And I'm big on doing the job. The job is important to me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it well. So, on that note, but y'all tap in. Let me know what y'all think about being consistent. Why are you consistent? And let's have this talk. We have what a few more episodes of this season, and I'm very excited. It already has been moving quickly, but this is season 4, and I just want to tell y'all thank y'all for all the assistance with tuning in and help me learn more about this platform. And y'all, if y'all are not listening to KERB online live radio broadcasting, you need to tap in. It's amazing DJs and other talk shows on here, and just tap in and have a good time and learn what you can while you can. And look, they always say get it while you can, while it's free, because it ain't gonna be free always. So get the free info. Look, last year's prices is not gonna be next year's prices. I tell you that. So, but on that note, thank you once again, KRB, for always looking out for you, girl. Yeah. Okay, YouTube. I'm gonna see y'all later. Catch y'all later. Thank you. Love you. Bye.